So this is a really weird video I didn't really expect to have to make. So this has to do with my camera, not this camera, but another camera. So if you watched back the first two videos on this channel, it should be the first two, the AliExpress ones, I talk about having an actual camera. And I ordered an actual camera. And well, it was an interesting experience. I'm going to show the footage of the unboxing after this. It was a very unique experience. I had to return it. It's brand new, still wrapped in the plastic, 13, 14 years old, in the box, never been opened, had a little slit in it, but that's no big deal. But I opened it up, and the camera was completely sticky. It was covered in some kind of sticky substance. My theory behind it is, it hadn't been opened, so it hadn't been tampered with, is that because some cheap plastic will break down over time, and I think that's like a chemical reaction and the plastic's like breaking down. I could just be full of it and not know what I'm talking about, but I think that's what happened. So it was really sticky, really nasty. It was a nice camera though, sadly. Like, it hadn't been opened, like I said, and had everything you need for it. It was 1080p, had a microphone input. It was a Toshiba Camilio X200, I believe. I'll put it right here. And I was actually looking forward to getting it. I told the eBay buyer about it, and since it was sealed, he really was like, I'll give you $30 for it back, or $30 and you can just keep it. I sent some pictures. He said I can't see where the stickiness is, and eventually, after back and forth, I sent him a message, and eventually he accepted it, so I sent it back. So I'm still waiting for the refund on that, but that whole ordeal has been completed, thankfully. But I just thought that was like something really weird I did not expect to have to deal with for this YouTube channel. Like opening a brand new camera that was completely sticky. Also, the box smelled really weird, like acetone. Well, I don't know if it's really acetone. I say that in the video. It's a little bit not quite that pungent, but it was very noticeable when I opened it. But it was a real shame, because that was a nice camera. This is a really nice camera too. I'm really glad I got this one, because this one is really nice. No microphone input on this one, so I might have to record audio separately and then sync them up if I have to. But so that was a really weird ordeal. So I'm going to put the footage of me unboxing it after this. This unboxing footage was actually supposed to be a whole video in and of itself, but since it went wrong and it didn't work out as I thought, I just ended up putting this at the front of it, and eventually in the video I just get tired of just sitting there with the camera rolling trying to figure out what's going on. The Toshiba Camilio X200. It came out back in, I believe, like 2011, 2012, so it's quite an old model of camera. Now that the tape is all off of it, might have to speed this up. Camilio X200. Ooh, it smells almost like acetone. Really nice though, presentation. Horrible smell, nice presentation. The little remote and camera itself. Put that right here. CD, installation CD, ArcSoft software, installation CD. I don't think I'll be using that. I've been editing on my Android tablet. Here's a little bag for the camera. It also smells horrible. Quick start guide. Handling on this cord. Expose you to lead. That's a little disturbing. A little cleaning cloth. There's the lens cap. I'm going to definitely use that. Looks like a mini or micro or mini HDMI to regular HDMI. Power cord. There's a transfer cable. Here's the AV cable if you don't have HDMI. So let's look at the camera. Okay, this is interesting. Probably because the camera is old, maybe the plastic started to break down, but this thing is all sticky. Ugh, like sticky all over. You can probably see the Yeah. Don't know what I'm gonna do about that.